Somebody asked me and said, Gerald, which is the cheapest airline to fly with domestically in Nigeria? Local airlines right here in Nigeria, which is the cheapest to actually fly with? And to find that out, we're going to be looking at the 9 biggest airline operators in Nigeria right now, which includes Aero Contractors, Green Africa, Overland, Arik Air, Air Peace, Ibom Air, ValueJet, Max Air, Azman Air. We're going to be looking at all of them in today's video to actually find out which is the cheapest airline to fly with in Nigeria. And we're going to be taking a novel approach. If you see me for the first time, my name is Gerald from the No Agent Travel Guide YouTube channel. And what we do here is to provide credible travel tips that will actually help you make your travel experience seamless. You don't need an agent to travel. It's also important to say the fact that if you actually want real value, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and most importantly, turn on the bell notification button so that when we drop more amazing videos, just like what you're about to watch right now, YouTube is going to send notification instantly. And if you happen to have any questions at any point in time, let us know in the comment section, as I'm going to be there to answer all of your questions. So I'm going to be taking a different approach, right? So what we're going to be doing is that I've created this list right here, which has all the airlines right here. So we're going to be comparing the price of Lagos to Abuja, the price of Lagos to Port Harcourt, Lagos to Enugu, Lagos to Asaba, on all of these airlines. At the end of the day, you actually see in real time which is actually the cheapest depending on the route. So let's start with Aero Contractors. So Aero Contractors, the first route is Lagos to Abuja, which is one of the most popular routes in Nigeria. So I'm going to come here on Aero Contractors. Let's say I want to book a flight. I'm going to come here, Lagos to Abuja, of course. So I'm going to be booking a one-way flight, right? Make sure this is one way. 4th of March 2025, adult 1. I'm going to hit search, right? And this is the cost on Aero Contractors for Lagos to Abuja. So you see that the cheapest price they have here is 90,119 naira for Aero Contractors Lagos to Abuja. So what I'm going to do is to just come here and put this right here, and 9119.00, right? That's for Aero Contractors. So Aero Contractors Lagos to Port Harcourt, let's go find that out. So what I'm going to do is to go back to the home page, and let's actually do that. I'm going to come here, Lagos to Port Harcourt, right? I'm going to select the same dates on the 4th, one way, and I'm going to hit search, and it's going to show me that this is 85,357. 85,357. So 85,357.00. Okay, so the next is Lagos to Enugu. I'm not sure that Aero goes to Enugu, but we can actually find out. So I'm going to come here, Lagos. I'm going to select Enugu on this list. There's no Enugu on this list, so Aero doesn't go to Enugu, right? So that's fine. Then the next on our list is Lagos to Asaba. Aero, let's find out if they go to Asaba. Okay, they go to Asaba. This is it right here. So I'm going to select the same date on the 4th, one way, everything remains the same, search, and it's going to give us the price. So they don't have any flight for this date, but they have a flight on the 5th, which is the next date, which is 80,595. So let me use that. 80,595, 8595.00. Enter. Okay, no, this should be there. Control X. This is X. I don't have a flight for Enugu, so I'm going to put this here. So this is the price for Aero Contractors for all of this, right? So let's go find the price for Green Africa, Lagos to Abuja. So let's go find that out. Green Africa, one way, right? I'm departing from Lagos and I'm arriving Abuja, right? The date is on the 4th. I'm going to come here, 4th, adult 1. I'm going to hit search. Okay, beautiful. So they don't have a flight for the 4th, but they have for the 5th. So that's 84,000 naira. Beautiful. So I'm going to come here and it's 84,000 naira. So Lagos to Port Harcourt, let's see Green Africa. So I'm going to come back here, click on the home page. It takes me back to the home page, and I'm going to say Lagos to Port Harcourt. So okay, so there's Port Harcourt here. This Port Harcourt, date 4th. Done. I'm gonna hit search. Okay, so no flight at all. So there's no flight available for Port Harcourt. They don't have any flight for Port Harcourt, right? So I'm gonna come here and exit out. So X. So the next is Lagos to Enugu. So I'm gonna come here to I'm gonna click on the home page, click on the logo. It takes me back to the home page. So Lagos to Enugu. So there's Enugu here. 4th, done. It looks like you don't have any flight at all, just like Port Harcourt. You don't have any flight, just like Port Harcourt, right? So I'm gonna X this as well. X. So Lagos to Asaba, I'm almost sure that they won't have any flight for this route as well. Lagos to Asaba, there's no Asaba here, so they don't go to Asaba. So again, I'm going to X this. I'm going to X this. So Overland Airlines. So Overland Airlines. So all these airlines, the links are in my education below. So just click on it and it's going to bring you to their website where you can actually make the booking direct from their website. So from Lagos. So let's select Lagos to Abuja. I'm going to departing on the 4th. Right, you see that we have two-way here, return ticket. So let's select one way here. Okay, so departing on the 4th. So it's showing 100,000 naira for that. So so it's showing price 100,000 naira, right? Everything is sold out. This is 100,000 naira. So I'm going to come here for Overland. This is 100,000.00, enter. So that's 100,000. So Lagos to Port Harcourt on Overland. So let's see if they have a Port Harcourt bound flight. I can click on modify search and just change this, Lagos to Port Harcourt. So they don't go to Port Harcourt. There's no Port Harcourt here. All right, so we're going to exit out. X, enter. So for Lagos to Enugu, Overland, I'm not sure they go to Enugu, do they? Overland mainly goes to the north, so there's no Enugu here. So I'm going to X that out as well. Lagos to Asaba, Overland. I think they go to Asaba. No, they don't. There's no Asaba here. Right, so we're going to X that out as well. So Arik Air, yes, Arik Air, which is one of the airlines that I fly all the time. Arik Air, one way. Here from Lagos to Abuja. Date is on the 4th. Okay, on the 4th here. I'm going to hit apply and I'm going to hit flight search. So it's searching right now. So this is it right here. So you see 99,643. That's the cheapest flight. 99,643. Now these different prices are actually different at different times of the day, right? But I'm just choosing the best offer, the least, the cheapest flight. So 99,643 for Lagos to Abuja on Arik Air. So Lagos to Port Harcourt on Arik Air. So let's find that out. So I'm going to click on search. Lagos to Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt international date, the same date on the 4th. Search flight. So this is 93.59 for this, 93.59. So let's put that in our list. So Lagos to Enugu on Arik Air. Let's find that out. Search. Lagos to Enugu. Okay, so this doesn't go to Enugu, right? They don't go to Enugu. Arik doesn't go to Enugu. So I'm gonna X this out. Right. So Lagos to Asaba. Arik, does it go to Asaba? Yes, there's Asaba here. Dates. Select the date on the 4th, and I'm gonna hit search flight, and it shows 80,595, 80,595. So let's put that on our list. 80,595. So let's go to Airpiece, right? The almighty Airpiece. So let's see how cheap they are. So I'm gonna come here, one way departure, Lagos. Right, Lagos to Abuja is the first on our list. Lagos to Abuja date. I'm going to click on this place and select the date. Then search flights, one way search flights. Okay, so the cheapest flight right here is 95,400. Like everything is 95,400, right? The cheapest flight for economy class. So 95,400 for Airpiece. 95,400 for Airpiece. So Lagos to Port Harcourt on Airpiece. So let's search for that. Lagos to Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt on Airpiece here, and hit search. So it said 95,400 also. Lagos to Port Harcourt 95,400. Okay, so that's fine. So 95,400.00, enter. So Lagos to Enugu on Airpiece, search. Lagos to Enugu on Airpiece. Enugu date is here. I'm going to hit search flight. It said 95,400. So looks like they have a consistent pricing for Airpiece, 95,400.00, enter. Okay, so Lagos to Asaba. So let's check Asaba. Lagos to Asaba, right here, and hit search. Okay, so this is 97,400 for Asaba. Okay, So Asaba is 97,400.00. Enter. Okay. So the next on our list is Ibom Air. So let's go for Ibom Air. So one way from Lagos. So for some weird reason, Ibom Air doesn't seem to be working. Right. So we're gonna be jumping it. We're not gonna be able to. So Ibom Air is not allowing us check for flight booking. I don't know why, for some weird reason. So we're gonna be jumping it. So one of my favorite airlines actually ValueJet, right? So let's check ValueJet. So I'm gonna come here, Lagos to Abuja, departure date on the 4th of March. So I'm gonna hit search. Lagos to Abuja is 88,571 on ValueJet. So 88,571.00 on Ibom Air. So I on ValueJet to Port Harcourt. So home ValueJet from Lagos to Port Harcourt. Of course on the 4th, and search. So here we'll give you the cheapest flight here is 107,619. So 107,619.00. Hit enter. Then Lagos to Enugu on ValueJet. I'm not sure ValueJet goes to Enugu, but we're about to find out. From Lagos to Enugu, no, they don't go to Enugu, right? And they don't go to Asaba as well. So there's no Asaba here, you know. So we're going to X these two out, X and X. Okay. So the next on our list is Max Air, right? Of late, there's been a lot of bad, negative reviews about Max Air. So I don't know if you want to fly Max Air, but let's find out the price, the cost rather. Lagos to Abuja one way. Here 4th of March. Everything remains the same. I'm gonna hit continue, and the search kicks in. So there's no flight here, right? So probably this is because of the bad reviews I just talked about. There's no flight at all, Lagos to Abuja. So I'm almost very sure that they will not have flights for other destinations as well. So they only go to Abuja, Kano, Sokoto, and Yola. Okay, so they're not on our list, right? So we're going to be Xing. We're going to leave in Max Air. The next on our list is Azman Air, right? I've actually flown Azman like once or twice. I'm not sure again. So from Kano, you only travel from Kano to Gombe. That's the only flight they have for some weird reason. Now, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to substitute Azman Air with United Air. I'm going to be substituting Azman Air with United Air. So let's book this. United Air. I'm going to come here, Lagos to Abuja. Okay, one way. Date on the 4th. On the 4th here. Scroll up and hit continue. Okay, so this is loading up. This is 95,000 naira. Okay, that's fine for United. So 95,000.00. Hit enter. Then Lagos to Port Harcourt on United. Lagos to Port Harcourt on United. Search. Everything remains the same. Dates the same thing. So they don't have any flight on the 4th, but they have on the 5th for 95,000 naira again. So this is 95,000.00. Hit enter. Then Lagos to Enugu right here. So I'm gonna hit search. Right, 100,000 naira on the 4th. So 100,000 naira. Hit enter. Then Lagos to Asaba on United. Lagos to Asaba. Hit search. So it's 95,000 naira again. So 95,000 naira. Right. So these are the prices. So which ones are the most cost effective, the cheapest airlines right now? So if you come here to Aero Contractor, you see that for Abuja, 90,119. But Green Africa will go to Abuja for 84,000 naira. You see? So you see what I explained to you, that it depends on the route, different prices, different airlines. So this ValueJet will go to Abuja for 88,000 naira. Right, you know, and this is it. This airpiece is 95,000 naira almost across board. So for Lagos to Abuja on that particular day, the 4th of March 2025, it seems like the cheapest here is Green Africa for 84,000 naira. Right now, when it comes to Lagos to Port Harcourt route, Aero Contractor is 85,000 naira, which happens to be the cheapest. right? So when it comes to Lagos to Enugu, Aero doesn't go to Enugu, Green Africa doesn't go to Enugu, this Overland doesn't go to Enugu, Arik doesn't go to Enugu, but Air Peace goes to Enugu at 95,000 naira, right? And United goes for 95,000 naira, so it's pretty the same thing. So United is actually cheapest by 400 naira only, right? So but when it comes to the last on our list, which is Lagos to Asaba, Aero contractors will go for 80,595 naira, while Overland doesn't go. These guys will go for 80,595 as well, right? Both Arik and Aero has the same price point. Now Air Peace will go for 97,500. Valuejet doesn't proud that route. United will go for 95,000 naira. So for this right now, both Aero contractors and Arik has a tie, right, for this particular route. So you see what I mean? Different routes, different prices, and different airlines. From what you've seen right now, which airline do you think is the cheapest airline for fly in Nigeria? Let me know in the comment section. And if you want to know how to book a flight in Nigeria, I've actually made 2 different videos showing you guys exactly how to book a flight by yourself and pay for it online right here in Nigeria. So go ahead and watch those videos and let me know what you think in the comment section as well. Finally, if you've not done that, do not forget to actually hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, turn on the notification button so that when I drop more amazing videos, just like what you just watched right now, YouTube is going to send you a notification instantly.